up, guys? This is Mr. Winters. In this video, I'm going to help you with some more measurement, and we're going to focus on how you can cut numbers perfectly in half. In a lot of projects, you need to be able to find the midpoint, so this is how you do it. We'll start with the easier ones. So if you have an even number like 2 and 1/8, you want to look at this as two problems. The first thing you need to do is split the whole number in half. So half of 2 is 1. Now the other trick that you should try to learn, to cut a fraction in half, all you have to do is double the bottom number. So if I want half of 1/8, I just double the 8 and I get 1/16. So half of 2 and 1/8 is 1 and 1/16. Here's another example with an even number. So if I have 4 and 3/8. Okay, if I want to cut this in half, think of it as two problems. Half of 4 is 2. Double that number. And there you go. So half of 4 and 3/8 is 2 and 3/16. So when you have an even number, this should not be very hard. You just have to cut the whole number in half and double that bottom number. Okay, it gets a little bit harder if you have an odd number as your whole number. So let's take 3 and 1/2. So now I got to think about what is half of 3. Anytime you have an odd number, you're going to have half of an inch involved. So half of 3 is 1 1/2. Now on this side, it's the same rule. All you got to do is double the bottom number. So half of 1/2, double this, is 1/4. You have this odd number to start with, you end up with one more step here. You've got to make this have common denominators. So if this is a 4, this needs to be a 4. So I've got to make the equivalent fraction 2/4. Now I can add these together and I'll get 1 3/4. Let's do another example with another odd number. So if I have 5 and 3/8. Let's start here. That's easy. Just double this number. Half of 3/8 is 3/16. Now half of 5, you got to think what that's going to be. So I get 2 and 1/2. If this is 16, I need a common denominator here. So I've got to make this be 16ths. 2 gets to 16 by times 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So I would get 2 and 11/16. Okay, let's do one more example with an odd number. The odd numbers are the harder ones to do. We've got 7 and 1/4. Okay, half of 7 is 3 and 1/2. Half of 1/4, we double this number, 1/8. If this is an 8, I need my bottom number to match. 2 gets to 8 by times 4, so that becomes a 4. Final answer is 3 and 5/8. So half of 7 and 1/4 is 3 and 5/8. I hope that helps you know how to cut numbers in half. If it's an even number, you should be able to do it in your head. Just remember the trick of how to cut a fraction in half. You just double the bottom number. If you're working with an odd number, remember that you have to figure out that half and turn it into a common denominator and add those together. Be safe, be creative, have fun in the shop. We'll see you on the next video.